Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois and welcome back to Terraria Journey Mode. In the last episode, we were doing some jungly stuff. We went to the jungle and explored around there for a while. Found the temple, we killed the queen bee, and it was all good. But today, I would like to head to the Underworld, but we're not quite ready to go there yet. By the way, as you can see, I have made some changes to the house, added 8 more rooms, and I unfortunately had to remove 3 rooms, so these rooms right here were too small, I think because of the height, and then how cramped it was. This room is fine because it's tall enough, but there wasn't enough blocks in the ones above them, so I had to get rid of those rooms. Not a big deal, but I added 4 more rooms on each side so that hopefully we can get some new stuff. And eventually we might make an actual base. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, I don't know. We might look around into seeing how the happiness values work and all that kind of fun stuff. But today, before we go to the Underworld, we need to go grab something. And we need to find it first. So hopefully we can find something that we need. And that is in the dungeon. We need to go to the dungeon and hopefully be able to locate a very powerful item. Not really, it's not very powerful. It's just super important. Let's just go ahead and kill these guys for a little bit. We are going to need to start looking towards getting a few new items. Hey, we got the witch doctor to show up. That's cool. I'm looking for the goblin tinkerer. They are probably the most important. But for now, we're just gonna head to the dungeon and see what we can find. We're looking for the obsidian key or shadow key. It's called a shadow key, which we need in order to open up shadow chests in the Underworld, and that is kind of important. So we're gonna head there. We're gonna try to find what we're looking for, and then once we do, we'll head into the ground and hopefully be able to get to the underground. We're not going to be taking on the wall of flesh quite yet, but we're going to do a little bit of exploring in the in the underground, underworld rather, not the underground. It is underground, but it's further than that. So we're just going to keep swinging our mace. This is actually a pretty good strategy, I think, to use this weapon. So anyways, one of the big things for today, like I said, is going to the Underworld, and there is a bunch of chests down there, so we need to come down here and find, hopefully, a few more normal chests so that we can get what we need. There's one right there. I don't know why I never opened that one. We can't break the dungeon. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Cool. So anything else that can be... Nope. Okay. Obsidian lockboxes. Cool. Ooh, we got a Muramasa. We can duplicate those. And then get a new one. Which is actually kind of cool. That's 22. It's not quite as good as the Blood Butcher, but it is useful for some other things. Everything else doesn't look like it matters. So let's go home. That was really close. I don't know if you guys saw the guy that was about to jump on me. That could have been bad. Anyways, this stuff goes in here. And now off to the Underworld. So where's going to be the best place? Where's the lowest we've dug? I mean, honestly, the jungle. But I don't want to go all the way to the jungle. So if we go to our left, that will lead us to where we need to go. Should anyways. So once we get to the Underworld, what we're going to be doing is we're going to want to mine up some more stuff. Nothing too major. We're going to need some molten ingots. We'll probably get the molten armor. And then here soon, what I want to do is actually start looking at getting the Old One's army. We're going to do that a few times because why not? And it is quicker to go straight down from here. little bit dangerous with the crimson right there, but whatever. So eventually we will get all this stuff. And one other thing that we need to do a little bit more often is to go ahead and start fishing. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Once we get to the point in fishing where we can kind of, you know, do we have all the glowing mushrooms we need? No, we do not. So it might be good to go ahead and just get a bunch of these while we're down here. That is a chest that I completely missed. Alright, but something that we can do once we have the fishing kind of taken care of, basically what we'll end up doing is we will, how am I trying to say this? Once we catch all the fish that we need, we can just spawn them in whenever we need to. So, bone arrows, let's go ahead and buy a stack of that. We'll buy one of these. And let's go ahead and duplicate whatever we can. So, we don't have a band of regeneration, but we're going to equip one. Mushroom grass seeds. Nope. Mushroom chest. So, that can get researched. Those can get researched. And that can get researched. Okay. So, I think from here, we just need to kind of keep working our way down. And hopefully we'll be able to find something down here. Okay. So let's look at the map. Oh, hey, it's a salamander. Those things are weird. So hopefully we can find some sort of path downwards or something. Otherwise, we'll just have to dig. Grab the amethyst. Why not? I guess let's dig. This is going to be somewhat slow, so let's get out of the water, get into an air pocket. And then... Cool. That'll be fine. So one of the big things that we're going to want relatively soon is like a... we want to get the potions. We want to get mining potions specifically. If we get a bunch of mining potions, then we'll be good to go for a while. Cool, there's some... Can I actually break the topaz from there? And then we can just kind of make our way over there. That's a little weird. Journey mode allows you to do a lot of weird things with, like, how far you can break stuff and place stuff. Sometimes it's really cool, and I enjoy that, but that one was weird. Anyways, can we place anything down there? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, so, something we might actually want to do... Actually, I don't know. Okay, never mind. We found a cave. I was going to say, something we might want to do is go ahead and make all the potions, the mining potions. I'm not entirely sure what they require. I can never remember what each of the potions, like, takes in terms of materials, but that might be one we want to go ahead and get so that we can pretty easily just mine at will and whatnot. So let's go ahead and light this area up nice and bright. And I'm going to break a bunch of these statues and whatnot. There's a loom. Also a pressure plate. What was that? Oh, it was going to spawn a skeleton in. That's something I haven't seen before. Anyways, 15 more of those. Skeleton statue. Snail statues. Looms. Land. We'll take it all. Alright, cool. So, unfortunately, that looks to be about it in terms of like where we can get to from here. So, I guess let's make our way this way. There's a bunch of piranhas there, but no big deal. We just need to break into this cave and go from here. So as long as we know where a cave is, we should be fine. And there's another cave right there, which I think we'll go ahead and get to. There are some interesting blocks there that we can scavenge and not have to worry about things. So yeah, nothing much to say about that. Just work our way this way. We are going to break that rock. We can make those later. That's not too hard, but it's just going to be a matter of collecting what's underneath the rock. Ow. The active stone blocks. So those are a little bit more rare. And wherever the pressure plate was, I don't know. Anyways, how many of those do we need? 100 of those. Alright. Oh. Let's get these guys placed. Quick stack most of that, and then we're going to deposit everything. Just get rid of everything. Alright, let's work our way over this way, and then down, and we should be fine to continue the dig. Unfortunately, actually, let's just go down from right here. I'm not too worried about getting a lot of different things in terms of like the dyes and whatnot. Ooh, that's a treasure room. I'm not too concerned about that, but it is something that we'll kind of get to later. Oh, that was a campfire. Cool. We also got 2 gold. 2 whole gold. Alright. Spiders. Alright, let's go with it. I will take those on. It's going to be a little bit annoying from the angle that we're going at, but there is the hairdresser, the stylist, whatever. And we need to just get in here. There is a couple things that could be in this place that would be really useful. But more than anything, we just kind of need to light things up. And we're not going to take too much damage. On normal mode, the stuff isn't that bad. Anyways, we'll free the stylist, and she'll go to our town once we kind of get away. She'll eventually wind up there. Anyways, there's going to be a lot of cobwebs around here. The mace actually makes it a little bit nicer because I can just hold down the button. Alright, ooh, really big cave. Which explains where all the spiders are. There's still a few around, but unfortunately we didn't get lucky with a web chest. At least I don't see one. So that's a bummer, but oh well. Let's continue the mine. And grab that. I don't think we need the statue, but if you hit this button, it spawns one. It's kind of cool. That's a new style of trap that they never really did before. So that's interesting. Ooh, some amethyst. Let's go grab that. I don't even know if we need it, but we might as well. So, I still hear more stuff. And another crawdad dude. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's get somewhere remotely safe and take a look at the map. So we are almost to the lowest part we have been before, but we still have a ways to go. But yeah, so finding the spiders is nice. That gives us some good armor and stuff for later. So yeah, good to know where this is. It's not that big of a spider nest, so it's not that big of a concern. But we don't really have too much to gain from them right now. But oh boy, that's a pretty big. Oh hey, topaz. Did we need the amethyst? We did. That's a pretty big cave. Now, once we start seeing lava or magma or whatever you want to consider it, once we start seeing, I guess it is lava. Once we start seeing that, it's going to be a lot easier. It means we're really close, I should say. Not easier. It is going to be a little bit easier to kind of find caves because we can use the lava itself. There's a green mushroom. That's one of the things I was talking about before that we'll come back and we'll search for later. That was weird. Alright, so we can easily go down from here. There is some trees down here. Interesting. And we found lava. So, like I said, lava is gonna help us. Tungsten. Ow. I didn't know what that was. There's also a lot of silt. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot the tree, I guess. What is this stuff? Amber gemcorn. Emerald gemcorns. Interesting. They're gem trees. That's kind of cool. So let's be really safe. Ow. Lava still really hurts. There's also something in there. Alright, luckily most of this is somewhat like decorative. So we should be able to get down here without too much trouble. But being in the lava level means that we are close. We could have once again went to the jungle to get this far down. But meh, not really worth it. The jungle's a little bit more dangerous. But yeah, like there's a green mushroom right there. That is a thing for dyes. There's various ways to get dyes. That is one of the ones for green. It's weird how it prioritizes some things more than others. Anyways, there's another gem tree. Let's go ahead and go get that. I think those are interesting ways to get more gems. It's also really close to lava. So let's light that up. A lot of things just died right there. And some blink root. Yeah, things really don't like living in this layer because the lava is like everywhere and it hurts. There's a good chance that if we fall in said lava, we are going to run away. Because we'll probably die if we don't. And we probably still will die if we do. So, yeah, ooh, that's a pretty tree. Let's get over there. Lots of digging this episode, I know, but it's fine. I just mostly want to get to the Underworld and start exploring down there. And then what we can do is, a little bit later, it won't be too difficult. We can get, into, get some mining potions and then just work straight on getting, whatever we need to for, like, just digging what's called a elevator, which is, basically just a path straight down to the Underworld. Pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Oh man, we have a lot of gem corns. That's kind of nice. Just put... Ooh, a bunch of amethyst right there. Let's go grab that. I'm also getting distracted in this episode by the pretty gems. There's so many of them. There's also some amber right there, or probably topaz. I'm not going to worry about that one, though. That one looks a little bit more difficult to get. So I might end up having to look into how exactly you're supposed to grow the gem corns, if you can. I would assume that you can farm them, and basically have, that is basically how they're letting you have infinite gems, rather than mining a very large amount. But, we'll see. I will look into that between episodes. I probably won't end up doing it, but, it's good to know when we want to do stuff like, eventually doing a master mode playthrough. I still do want to finish. We had a expert mode. We still do need to finish that, but we'll get to that another time. Honestly, I am enjoying the, at least from the vanilla game, I'm enjoying playing in the journey mode, because this is actually a lot of fun to kind of have the goal of exploring around and getting all these items that I wouldn't normally collect. And just, you know, picking up all the paintings and whatnot. Oh, hey, it's a... I wasn't paying attention. Apologies. It's a... What are you called? A nymph. Which means we get a fleeting metal detector, so we can research that immediately. Metal detectors are kind of nice. They tell you when there's stuff around. But we're going to want them when they're in the full GPS item, which is a big combination item that we'll get later. We gotta get the Goblin Tinkerer, and I gotta remember how to get some of the NPCs. I might also look into that between episodes, just so that we know. But for now, like, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Ooh. Looks cool. It's not gonna be that big of a deal because we just need to, we need to get to the Underworld, and honestly, we might not explore too much of the Underworld at this point. This might be an episode just of us digging down to it. We have found a lot of stuff, though, so that's cool. Anyways, we're getting close. The Underworld is fairly tall. We're starting to get some different backgrounds, which look cool. That was not really needed. So let's just continue digging. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. I didn't even notice that slime was falling from the sky. Okay. All that means is we could have killed the king slime. Not a big deal. We can get this king slime later. He's pretty easy to like spawn in and whatnot. So, not that big of a concern. Alright, let's just keep working our way down. Yeah, this is going to be so much better. There is... That's an emerald just sitting there. That's odd. Oh no, that's not an emerald. It's one of the mushrooms. It's like it looks like an emerald just kind of sitting there. All right, let's dig over a little bit. I want to get out of this area. Also, amethyst we can research. Okay, cool. So, this cave opens up a lot more on the side. There is a red husk beetle, or red beetle husk rather. And now we're into where we need to be. This is the Underworld level. Or at least close to it. Hey, there's a gold chest right here. I will take all that. We have rash for me boots. I'd rather have precise. Okay, so lots of lava. And ooh, a little bit of lag. Okay, here is the Underworld. Finally. And yeah, this place is very dangerous for multiple reasons. But least of all, all the lava. There's also a ton of really nasty mobs. Hellbats, lava slimes are really annoying to deal with, and demons as well. So there's a lot down here to deal with. But first thing we need is that right there. We need to grab this guy, which is a Hellforge. Hellforges are really important. So I will tell you guys what. Let's go ahead and leave this episode on a little bit of a cliffhanger. I am going to spend like a few moments getting my inventory in order, and next time we are going to come down here. We're going to stay down here rather, and basically deal with all of the Underworld, get some new ore, get some new stuff, and we'll be good to go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next time, like I said, Underworld. We need to find chests, we need to dig up all this luscious ore on the sides, and we need to survive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!